So I'm going to show you good running form for your runs. Now when it comes to easy runs, one of the key rules is make sure you keep good running form. They say as long as your form doesn't fall apart, then your easy run's fine. You're not going too slow. If you start shuffling, then you might be going too slow. Me, I try to do my easy runs around 7-minute mile pace. When I'm doing that, I'm keeping good running form. I'm extending my legs. My stride length is relatively long. Well, not very long, but the backs of my heel will be like parallel to my knees. But if I'm doing say 8-minute miles, I'm just shuffling. Do you know what I mean? Like my feet are hardly lifting off the ground. I'm going to show you now difference in running form. The first demonstration is shuffling. This is not a good running form. Might be okay in warm-ups. Certainly when you're in the flat, you want to maintain good running form. If you're going up a hill, then it's okay to let your running form fall off a bit, but you have to kind of put the same kind of effort in as you would be if you're running up on the flat. And also maybe for altitude, you know what I mean? I know, I've heard of like 15-minute 5K guys going out to Kenya to train. Because they're not used to the altitude, they end up doing their easy runs at like 9-minute mile pace. And obviously at that pace you're going to be shuffling. That's okay because of the lack of oxygen in the air, and they're not used to it. Their bodies haven't adapted. So yeah, there are exceptions to this rule, but generally, if you're training at sea level on the flat, this applies to you. So first demonstration, shuffling. All right. As you can see, my feet are hardly lifting off the ground. They're just rolling on the floor. So, when you're doing an easy run, avoid that kind of form unless you're going up a hill or something, or if you're at altitude. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, but next up, I'm going to show you good, proper running form that you want to maintain in an easy run. All right, so here we go. So yeah, as you can see, my running form is a lot longer. My feet are lifting off the ground. I'm not shuffling. That is the kind of pace you want to be doing in your easy runs. So yeah, if you're a beginner, you don't have a Garmin watch, you don't know what your training paces are. When it comes to your easy runs, that's the #1 rule. Do not be shuffling. Make sure you're running kind of slow, but fast enough so that your form doesn't completely fall apart. All right, so that's today's demonstration advice. I'm trying to tell you, how to do, an easy run properly without throwing numbers at you, because that can be quite confusing, especially for novice runners.